Dear ones, in the conversational part, you have already learned how you should have a telephonic conversation with other person. Now, to have that conversational part, we need to learn little more, like greeting, introducing, requesting, apologizing, asking permission, asking to repeat, asking for information, agreement, expressing gratitude. These 9 parts has to be there while we are having the conversation. So now we shall come to the greeting part. Greeting part, if you know someone's name, then you can ask, "Hi Sarita, how are you?" "Hello Rahul, nice to meet you." "Good morning." "Good afternoon." "Good evening." "Hello everybody. How are you getting on? How is life?" See, these kind of words, sentences can be used for greeting. And while introducing yourself, "Good morning, I'm Sr.Niranjana from Ernaku." "Excuse me, I'm Sr.Niranjana. This is Mr. Abdullah. Meet my friend. May I introduce?" These are the introducing words or sentences that you can use. Then coming to requesting, you want to request something. Then you have to add certain words for that. Can, could, will, may, if. All those words can be used. Example, "Can you please tell me?" "Would you please consider me?" "Do you mind?" "Will you please share your book?" "May I know who is calling?" "Can you do me a favor?" "If you don't mind, please." Okay, these sentences can be asked for requesting. Now coming to apologizing. If we have committed some sin or mistake, we have to ask excuse. So here apologizing words. So many synonyms we have learned. Now few we will see here. Sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me for doing so. I'm extremely sorry for hurting you. Please accept my apology. These sentences you can use. Then coming to ask permission. And already you know about it, but still we will move on with that. If we want to take something, we can use may, could I, is it, if you don't mind. All those words or sentences can be used for asking permission. May I go out? May I take your pen? Could I join with you? Is it all right if we are going at night? If you don't mind, I would like to tell you something. See, these kind of sentences or words you can use in the first part of the sentences while asking a permission. Then coming to asking to repeat, certain things we may not understand. So, we are asking them to repeat it. So, which are the words that we can use? Pardon. I beg your pardon. I'm sorry. What did you say? Could you please repeat? These sentences you can use for that. Then coming to asking for information. Often we want information from someone else, isn't it? So here, could you tell me the place where the post office? Can you help me to find my office? Excuse me, I would like to know where the office room is. Do you have any idea about Sita? Would you mind telling me about the author? This is how you can ask the informative sentences. Then there is agreement. Now we have seen when the snake charmer and the wife, when they had the conversation, or the snake charmer's wife and the Dasa or anyone else, we saw that they were using certain used for agreement. Again, coming to the last part, expressing gratitude. When we are receiving something, we have to, in return, we have to say good words, isn't it? So here, you can use thanks, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm really grateful to you. I would like to express my gratitude. So using all these parts, the 9 parts, greeting, introducing, requesting, apologizing, permission, asking to repeat, asking for information, agreement, expressing gratitude, you can make use of all the sentences or all the words that I have now placed before you. So with these, kindly make your conversations in a proper way. You can make the conversation between Dasa and Snake Channel. Page number 30, the activity 6. It's about idiom. An idiom is a group of words whose meaning is different from the meaning of the individual words. That is called the idioms. That means, maybe you can say that to add fuel to the fire. Add fuel to the fire means making the fire to burn much better, or making a problem into its worse situation. To make a problem worse. So now activity 6. The boy in the story, How Far is the River, comes to know that reaching the river is a Herculean task. The verse given in italics is the example of an idiom. Here it means a work that requires a lot of effort, strength and determination. Now let's know the conversation between Mohan and Govind. Mohan says, who won the match? Mohan wants to know who really won the match. Okay. Govind says, India played very well in the beginning, but then Australia, is a tough team. Michael Bevan turned the match in their favor, but our Harbhajan Singh then worked miracles. He is saying many things, but the question here was who won the match. That's how here Mohan says, stop beating about the bush. Stop beating about the bush. What's the meaning of that? Here we cannot take the word meaning. It is a phrase meaning we have to take. Stop beating about the bush. That means say what you really mean. And tell me which team won. Which team has won the game? That's what I want to know. Hit the nail on the head, please. Hit the nail on the head, please. Here, we cannot take for idioms, we cannot take the word meaning, but it's a phrase meaning we have to take. Hit the nail on the head doesn't mean that we have to hit the nail on the head. No, we have to say, give the correct answer here. Straight answer here. Okay, the right answer here. So that is it. So that is called the idiom. So here in activity 7 it is given. Now identify the idiomatic expressions from the conversation given below. And you do the exercise that are given in the textbook by yourself. You can find the list of idioms in the column. Match them with meaningful column B. If you can't understand, refer the dictionary. And underneath also, fill in the blanks using suitable idioms from those given above. Read it by yourself, find the meaning and then write. If not, comment.